Hello and welcome back to Europa Universalis IV, the Great Khan. It's been a little bit since we last played, but it looks like we're doing quite well. Looks like we've just taken a lot of land off of Muscovy, which they had just taken off of Scandinavia up here. If we go to this map mode, that'll give us a better idea. All the stuff that's in the stripy green is what we've just taken. And I was looking about what we want to do next. And what I think we want to do next is we want to really go to war with Persia. They're currently in a war, which is good. They have a truce with the Ottomans, which is fantastic for us because that means that if we declare war, the Ottomans aren't going to come and take more land. And they are also allied with Gujarat. Now the reason them being allied with Gujarat is good because that allows us to give all of this land to Sindh, which is one of our objectives. Now, is Gujarat allied with anyone else? They're allied with Gondwana. I'm okay just attacking Gujarat by themselves. Like, I don't want to call them in as a co-belligerent. The thing is, we also don't have all of our troops available everywhere. Like, we need to see where we want these to be. How many people do Persia have? Like, what's their army size? Persia have 8,000, so we can easily beat Persia. What about Gujarat? I think we just won a war. We might even have a truce with Gujarat. 20,000. We don't have a truce with them, but we could go to war with all of this right now. Where are our troops? So they're all just kind of scattered. I didn't send them anywhere where we weren't planning anything. Okay. So, we have a lot of rebels as well. Why do we have quite so many rebels? We have zero stability. Alright, these rebels aren't really... Right, they're not all actually going to fire because our war exhaustion's high. If we actually just pay for that to go down, yeah. Our rebel factions just start to disappear very quickly. And the rest of it's just overextension, which we will manage by doing all of these cores. Okay, cool. So this 27,000 man army should probably head down into Sindh here. We'll use that to beat Gujarat up. We have an 11,000 man army here, which we'll send to Rin. We have a 32,000 man army, which we'll send to, well, I guess to Terek. And should we leave a couple of... You know what, we'll leave a couple of armies up here to deal with rebels. That seems to be sensible. Like, yeah, rebels that might appear up from the people who were coring. Cool. Let's let time move on. So, we have a rival announced. Who's that? Brandenburg's at Commonwealth as a rival. That's good for us. Whole bunch of things being fired at us. Royal marriage offer from the Ottomans. Yes. Military access from Norway, no. Military access from Armenia, no. Military access from Delhi, no. Military access from Gujarat, no. Okay. Yeah, so it's pretty much just sit around and wait for a little bit. Although we can also attack Norway. I just noticed there's actually a way for us to get in to attack Norway as well. We don't have a casus belli, but apart from that, there's nothing stopping us from taking Norway. Interesting. And they have no islands anywhere right now, so what might make sense is to fabricate a claim on them. Definitely. And what are we doing here? Why are we improving relations with Ming? What possible reason? Oh, because they're hostile to us, not a rival of us? No, that's stupid. Stop doing that. We have a reason to attack Persia, right? I just need to double check that. Yeah, we do. We have several reasons to attack Persia. In which case, what we want to do is we want to send these armies all the way up to the top there. We have military access for Scandinavia? Why do we have military access for Scandinavia? I don't need that. Go away. Right. Oh, we do actually need that. Damn. Oops. I thought this was our land. Previous me was much smarter than current me, apparently. Okay. Well, we'll work that out when we need to. Delhi no longer considers Ming a rival, and they have set Bengal as a rival. Good, because we want Bengal to be weaker, and we want Delhi to be weaker. And that works out well for both of us. Sindh want a royal marriage. We'll say yes. We'll say yes. That seems fine. Oh, a whole bunch of stuff happened. Lose piety or gain piety? We'll lose piety because I want the admin points more. Bengal's the rival. We got some discovery spread. Bengal broke their alliance with Delhi. Oh, because they set them as a rival. Yeah. Oh, there's a new monarch in Crimea, and we need the military access for Scandinavia again. Oops. Which is funny, because I believe you needed Norway to actually create Scandinavia. So, like, as in you needed to control where Norway is. Unrest, or... I'm going to take the admin point hit instead of the unrest hit, because I don't want to have to deal with rebels. Anything that means we don't have to deal with rebels instantly gets like another 10 another 10 positive points in our book. Where's the forts? There's some forts down there. Okay. So they got a couple of forts in these two positions. We're going to need to send an army down to deal with them. We colonize Palau, which gives us the colonial enthusiasm stuff. I don't want to do any of that right now. We'll take one and cancel it so we get a new mission. And what we're doing is we're also building some boats up here. And were we building... I think we're building a small army as well. What we're going to do is we're going to get the army on the boats and we're going to send them down to Palau. And we're also going to then move this army over to Palau as well. Where else do we want an army? We might want an army here, and that would allow us to attack these people. Although they're allied with England, Bengal, and Passé, so maybe we don't want that. How are they allied with England? That's the weirdest alliance I've seen in a while. I don't even see any English colonies around here. Oh, maybe England are right here, like in America, and they can see them but we can't? Possibly. Anyway. Where else do we want to colonize? Any of this good land? We got a spare colonist, so we might as well look around. What's this? Narrow Strait, not important. Narrow Strait, not important. I'm seeing whether any of these are, say, important centers of trade, something like that. Nope, nothing important actually down here. In which case, we'll just get something on this island at random, and then we can just kind of move along there. Right. How long till our boats are ready? Our boats are ready in 100 years. 100 days, not 100 years. So that's not too bad. If we merge them up here, that should all work out. What's the one that's going to take longest? Gizhaga, so we'll send them up there. Hopefully our colonies don't die while we're there, but that's fine. Either way. Yeah. We're losing a little bit of money. Why are we losing so much money? Fort maintenance? Is that why we're really losing so much money? Oh, did we get some new fort? Oh, we got so many new forts in this thing. Alright, so we don't need Tavir as a fort, because that's stupid. We are going to take away the fort. There we go. And we probably don't need Ryazan as a fort if we have Muscovy as a fort. It made more sense to have Leipzig as a fort than to have Ryazan. And it's only level 1, so it's not that good. There we go. That's a little bit better. We want to keep... We probably don't want to have this as a fort either, because it's just a little bit pointless. Cool. That works out. That should save us a little bit of money in fort maintenance. Our advisors are costing us so much money. What advisors do we have? Oh, we have a level 3 military advisor. I'm okay with that, actually. Were we trying to really push military tech? Oh, because we have military ID as well. Maybe it might be an even better idea to just push a national focus onto military as well. And just get 11 military points a month. And really, really try and get these military ideas and tech up. I think we're going to do that. Even though that means we might not be able to core everything we want to core, that still makes a lot of sense to go that direction. Okay. Cool. Let these people move up into the positions that they're going to need to move to. You just stop and cool it then. Right. Everything's fine. Portugal no longer considers the Ottomans a rival. Probably good for us. This army is almost down in Gujarat, so we can use that very soon. This army we're sending down to deal with the forts down here. Okay, and there should be a fort in here as well, yeah. I'm still not entirely sure where we're losing quite so much money, but that's fine. We can afford to lose it for a little bit. It might be because our inflation's pretty high, but it'll all work out in the end. It'll all be absolutely fine. Should we do another I think we should fabricate once more on Persia here. Maybe... Let's find something we might actually want. How about Masredan? Actually, that's going to cost a lot because Masredan has the... Oh, I thought it had the extra coring cost. It doesn't, so I guess we can do Masredan. It's also an important center of trade, so we kind of want that. Do we already have a claim on it? What do we have a claim on? Down here, that map mode. Oh, so how about we're trying to stop them taking things from the if we're trying to stop the Ottomans expanding into them. Maybe we take, I don't know. It doesn't, there's not really a lot. Maybe we can take Turkey back, although it has increased scoring cost. Well, let's go for Thuran. Thuran's kind of in the right spot. There we go. Take Thuran. Everything set up. How long till we get our claim on Norway? Not too long. We could declare war on Persia right this second, and I think it's probably a good idea. Let's double check. Alliances, allied with Gujarat, allied with Persia and Gondwana, but we're not going to call them in as co-belligerent. Done. I would like to declare war on you. On the 28th. Wait, did we not have another army? It's meant to be right here. Oh, I didn't move the 32-man army down? Oops. Well, we'll wait for that army to get there then. Because that army needs to be there before we can start. Because we need to trap them so that they can't get their armies out. Yes, I want to do this war with Norway. They're allied with no one. We got a casus belli on one province. Let's go for it. On we go. Down into this war. Where are their forts? Their forts are in here, so we'll just send you down to that fort and you can kind of support behind them. How many men does Norway have? I just assume they have less than us. Norway have 8,000, yes, so they have far less than us. And they're currently at war with Muscovy, so like this could go pretty badly for them. We've been informed that our agent in Turan has been discovered in Persia while fabricating a claim in Turan. What might be nice is if we could take Norway as... I was going to say if we could take them as a vassal, they might have claims to Scandinavia, but they don't, so I'm not going to do that. Mercantilism is right, probably. Let's go with that. We've been attacked in Palu. Oh yeah, we're going to lose that. Oh well. It's because our boats haven't been made yet, or all of our boats haven't been made. When's our boat? 42 days. Yeah, we've lost Palu. But we can always send our colonists back to Palu. It's not that big a deal. If we want Palu at all. Discovery spread, not that important. Oh no, they damaged our colony. We'll send them back to Palu. It doesn't really matter. All of our boats are made. Let's get you on the boats. That's not the, that's the CK2 get on the boats thing, is it? This? Yeah. The wrong keybind I was using. And I think this is the other one we're trying to colonize. Yeah, Bhutan. So if we send the boats down... Actually, we'll get them to drop in here first. And the reason we'll get them to drop in here is that will allow the boats to repair and will reduce their time at sea. So that they won't necessarily completely die. Discovery spread, discovery spread. Let's go and have a look over here. Yeah, it's still not what I'm looking for. It's not everything revealed. Do we want this next idea? Land leader maneuver +1. Possibly. Possibly. Or do we want to try... I mean, the next level of military tech isn't that important, so we'll get the land maneuver. That just means all of our armies that have a leader on them will move a little bit quicker. Which is pretty nice. Very nice. Who are you? There's this very interesting flag there. Okay. We can probably go to war with Persia now. That makes a lot of sense. Let's go to war. Declare war. We're not calling them as co-belligerent, and we would like to take Masoudan. Okay. You walk into Turkey. You walk into Turan. So you just walk straight into Masoudan. That'll be fine. Gujarat said yes, and we will now move into Gujarat's land. Where are they going? Thatta? We'll chase you into Thatta. Yeah, I'm up for this fight. We'll take it. 27 on 20. Definitely an easy fight to do. And then we can probably move straight to their capital, actually. There we go. And then we'll move straight to their capital, which is where their army will be going as well. So, that's fine. Move into Dagestan. We're currently sieging down there. That's fine. Yep, everything seems to be absolutely fine. The only problem is Armenia is currently sieging Persia, which is going to cause us a little bit of issues if they take maybe this land here. Maybe we can just attack Armenia. Do we have a reason to attack them? No. Okay. If we had a reason, that would be nice, but we don't. So, that's fine. we'll just siege down their capital. We'll set this as Sin's objective so that they're not a little bit they're not confused about where they need to go. We can just sit there all day, I think. Oh, they're transferring troops around us one at a time, I think. That's pretty smart. Oh well, we're getting near capital, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, we discovered the Falklands Islands down here, controlled by France, of course. Right, naval race versus the Commonwealth, conquer Bodana or achieve religious unity. We're going to take one and cancel it. Again, we don't care. It makes absolutely no difference to us about any of those ones. Hejaz will cede Sana to Kaffa. Who's Kaffa? Alright, so down here, we'll give course to Badanyas. Who's Badanyas? No idea. Can't see them. Oh, we'll give course to Oman. It's not course to Banyas, course to Oman. We'll give things to Iraq. Okay, so stuff we can take from Iraq now. Fine. Absolutely fine. Okay, we've done a lot of coring. That should reduce our the amount that these rebels are actually going to raise up. There we go. Oh! Our subjects who embrace Russian have finally been able to prove their loyalty. We are now accepting Russian as an integral part of our nation. Perfect. Now, why is that so good? Well, basically, any of these provinces that say culture Russian means that this is now an accepted culture. Let's go to one that's not. Let's go to this one. Not an accepted culture gives +2 local unrest. But it being accepted means that we don't have any of that local unrest, so this should start disappearing soon. Iraq wants military access. Nope, sawed off. Right, and once these cores finish, this means that we should have quite a lot of negative unrest going on. No, I don't want a raw marriage upper with Crimea. Are we even allied with Crimea? No. Weird. Okay. Now we'll just let these cores finish, and that should kill a whole bunch of this unrest. Let's have a look at that now. It's just Persia, so Hamadan. Hamadan. Right here. We could raise autonomy in Hamadan. I think we'll do that. What were the other ones in Persia? I'm trying to find the rebels. Persian separatists. Marxi. Okay. That one. Yup, and this one. And that should mean that Persian separatists have 0 unrest. Yeah. Muscovy ones, Klom and Kalusia. Where's Klom? Klom. That's not the right one. Am I spelling this wrong? Oh, no, there it is. Klom. Klom we will raise autonomy in, and Kaluga will raise autonomy in. Basically, this just means that we're it should have very, very low unrest. Yeah. Finnish ones, we should probably deal with those. We'll just raise autonomy in all of these provinces. It's not that big a deal. Raise autonomy. Okay, that should mean it's going to be, yeah, it's 3 years. That's still a little bit. It's not great, but it's not that bad. We can deal with that amount of unrest. Probably just by sending an army back over. In fact, we could probably just go to their capital right now. I just realized we can go past this army because we have military access through Sweden. Oops. We could have been doing both of those at the same time. This 32-man army should are there any forts left up here? No hostile forts up here. I guess what we'll do is we'll split the army in half and we'll siege both of these at the same time. That'll work. Okay, you're still sieging there, you're still sieging over here. Because we want to finish the war of Gujarat first, then we can do the war with the rest of them. The rest of Persia. So they can siege as much as they like down here, it really doesn't matter. Persia accepted peace with Armenia. Okay. That's a lot of land they took, but that's not too bad. I would like military access through your lands, which they'll give us, which is good. We probably also want to fabricate a claim on them at the same time. How long do we have to wait to fabricate now? 17th of March. Okay. Oh, do we need to we probably have to do this then to get back in. There we go. Wait, why did that unsiege as we walked on it? Excuse me? That was... That definitely unsieged as we walked on it. That shouldn't have happened. Okay. Weird. We discovered a whole bunch of stuff over here. Pensacola. Right. We're going down to the other fort. That's at a 70% chance, which is just ridiculous that it got that high. We can now move in and start getting some of these provinces here. 17th of May, I think it was, wasn't it? Till we can start fabricating on Armenia. There we go. On Arabil. There we go. Get that one. And basically that means that in this war with Persia we want to take a border with Armenia, because that gives us a lot of extra land that we can take, and Armenia do not have increased growing costs, which is lovely. So we can take as much of that as we like. Anyway, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you for watching. Next time we'll finish our wars with Norway, Persia, Gujarat, all of that stuff. See you then. Goodbye.